Pretty sure today was one of those days I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
The arena I'm headed to this weekend holds so many milestones for me and Spade.
This is even the first barrel race that I had taken him to after I bought him almost 2 years ago. So it's safe to say that those stalls have seen me cry many happy and sad tears. Fortunately, the barrel race is only about 2.5 hours away. We still have to leave at the ass crack of dawn because with a toddler, 4 horses, and hoping that I can make it to exhibitions, we need a little bit of cushion. Frankie said she wanted to stay in my car while I loaded horses. This is how I found her.
She is definitely my kid because if I have to wake her up for preschool, she's throwing a fit.
But if I wake her up and say we're going to go to a barrel race, it does not matter what time it is. It could be 4 a.m. and that girl will sit straight up and be like, okay, mommy.
But like, honestly, same girl.
Once we got there, we made sure all the horses had hay and water.
And we
gave them any meds or pre-run pace that they used. I literally bought this new girth like a month ago, and I keep forgetting to put it on my saddle, so I finally remembered and got that done. Then a friend of mine came by and dropped off some prizes that I won from a series over this summer. I'm literally so pumped because Frank and I won so many cool prizes. We even won the saddle rack, which ended up working out because we only had 3 with us. Because we completely spaced and forgot to bring a 4th one for Frankie's saddle. First horse I ran was Hottie. We couldn't find her bit, so I had to ride her in Mojo's bit, so I had no idea how it was going to go. It literally made no difference. She clocked the exact same time that she always does. At this point, I think I could run that horse in a halter. And then it was Spade's run, and y'all, this literally made me bawl my eyes out. I worked so hard on this horse, and he has just changed my life in so many ways. Today, he ran 6th in the Open 1D out of almost 200 horses and an arena record. He got me 2nd in the Adult 1D, and I still see areas that him and I could clean things up. Can't help but get emotional when I think of where we've come from and how hard him and I have worked together to get where we are and how much more potential I see in him. I remember everyone thought I was so crazy for spending that much money on a blown up horse, but God, I'm so glad I did. And I just know that it was God's plan for him and I to find each other. Mojo had a beautiful run, and she beat Hottie, so of course she was so excited to go back to the stalls and tell her. Big Dog and I kept the first barrel up, and I was so freaking pumped until this happened. I wasn't quite sure what happened there, but I made him go through nice and easy afterwards and finish the job we set out to do. And then I got a hold of Chantel from CM Equine Solutions to check my boys out. And it's a good thing I did because both of them had ribs out. But of course she got them fixed up in no time. And then I got them all set up with a couple hay bags and a couple buckets of water. Then we went to the hotel because I was exhausted at this point. And so was Frank's Quinn.